Today I decided I want to talk about something that's really important to every single person that calls himself an artist. Especially if you are an artist that is trying to make it, or you're trying to create a living from your art. This is very important for you to hear right now, and that is that you know you probably should find another job, or you should find another way to make money other than your art, because in reality you are bound to fail when you're trying to make it as an artist. And the reason why I said that is because being an artist is, it looks different than it is, because there's a lot of people on social media that they have the 100 and whatever thousand followers, 600,000 followers, and you're saying they look to be doing really well by the numbers, but the fact is that the numbers are a poor representation of the life of an artist, a poor representation of their income. You can't look on the number of followers an artist has and say, oh, they're probably doing well right now. No, they have a lot of followers, okay, but how many of those followers are actually buying their material? I can tell you it's probably not a lot, because it's easy to follow an artist. It's harder to support their art and to buy their craft, whatever it is that is. You will have artists that honestly draw some bullshit on TikTok, some stickman or whatever else, and it will get 50,000 views. They can draw a crappy duck and that will get 500,000 views. And you can have another artist that draws like something pretty good or moderately good, and it's more advanced than a stickman or some rubber duck, and that person will probably see like 1,000 views. That's just the reality of nowadays art. It's the reality of modern art scene. There's a lot of gimmicks and a lot of, like, I don't even know what to call it, just dumb shit. Like nowadays dumb shit is popular even in music. Mumble rap is the shit nowadays. Like, I don't know who the guy is, but there's a rapper that came out and he literally says some unintelligible shit, and it's blowing up like crazy. And I think a lot of it is but on purpose, whether it is to dumb down the population or whatever. Maybe people just excited by dumb shit nowadays. But I'm saying all of that to say that don't expect people to buy your art just because you're an artist, or just because you're drawing something that looks good. They're not gonna buy it. You need to really think about your audience and be loyal to exactly who your audience is. If I, for instance, see that people are blowing up drawing rubber ducks and stickmen and dumb shit on TikTok, and I decided, you know what, that's what I need to do. I need to draw some dumb shit so I can blow up and get a bunch of followers. I'm going to lose the real followers that follow me because I draw what I really intend on drawing. Like, I draw out of the love of it. I'm going to lose those guys that love what I genuinely draw. For the bots, the countless amount of bots that are running around like with no soul, to be honest, jumping on the latest fad. Like, if I sacrifice my real audience for those guys, then I deserve to be dropped like a bad habit. It's just the truth. So if you're an artist, another thing that you should consider is that you need to be extremely obsessed with your art. Like, you need to be drawing every single day. You need to be drawing multiple times every single day. You need to wake up, draw, eat, then draw. Maybe you watch some TV, you draw after that. Maybe you play some Street Fighter or whatever, you draw after that. That's how much you need to be drawing and you have to do that every single day, because what you need to realize is that you're training yourself, you're training your muscles in your hand. You're teaching the muscles in your hand how to draw what it is you want to be able to draw easily. If it's anatomy, you're gonna have to teach the muscles in your hand to draw anatomy every day until they can do it without your conscious input. They should be able, the muscles in your hand should be able to just put the pencil to the paper, and in a couple minutes, bam, you have an anatomically correct character, whatever it is, perspective, whatever. That's how much you need to study, really study the things that you want to learn to draw. If you look at Japan and you look at mangaka and the creators of Naruto and Bleach and One Piece, these are guys who work every day tirelessly to hone their craft to almost perfection. And before they were as big as they are now, they were like assistants to somebody else, learning what they needed to learn from that person. And they're being an assistant in Japan to a mangaka is not easy. Yeah, so the takeaway that I want you to get from this video is that, well, if you want to be an artist, if you're somebody who's striving to make a name for yourself in whatever style of art that you do, whether it be comics or animation or whatever, from you put pencil to paper or pen to paper, what I want you to know is that you have to be obsessed about making art. You have to be obsessed about becoming the greatest artist that you can become. And that's really the only way that it's gonna happen for you. You have to be obsessed. You have to draw every single day. You have to dedicate yourself. So while you're doing that, you're not gonna really have the chance to manage your income from art, or you're not gonna have the chance to draw for people, make an income, a proper income, and at the same time hone your craft. Essentially, that would be cool. Maybe it's possible, I don't know, but I think it's unwise to just throw all your eggs in one basket and try it like that, because you can fail. you can fail easily, and you can become overburdened, overstressed, and it's not pretty. Life is not pretty. Life is not as coochie cool as a lot of people make it seem. Life is hard, especially for an artist. Life is hard. So, just be really careful and know what you're doing, and go about things in a realistic way, and not ideal. Don't be an idealist. Don't be a hero. Be smart.